Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here and we're off for more of Final Fantasy the Anniversary Edition. It has been a little bit of a while and there may be a bit, well, I say maybe, there is definitely a quality upgrade, as well as that the screen is now in the setting that was voted. And if there wasn't much of a vote, because I'm recording this shortly, a couple of days after posting that vote, as well as a few more days after that, for the update video showing off the quality, this is the standard we're going to have for pretty much all of the PSP videos at this point, because I now have Premiere Pro. If you don't like it, too bad. You had a chance to vote, and if you didn't vote, well, that's your problem. Funny that, because there was democracy voting going on right now. But yes, if you haven't known, as I've already said, the quality is a lot more sharper than it has been before. That's because I'm able to edit the raw footage of the of all recordings, because Sony Vegas didn't like M2TS footage, as well as MP4 footage. But now, with Premiere Pro, as well as it being on my superior laptop, it now works. So, I can actually edit the raw footage, and therefore I don't have to convert, and then obviously another render on top of that, which reduces the quality quite considerably, which is why I didn't have the screen fully zoomed in. The reason why I'm starting here, considering for the previous time that we were in, which was the Ice Cave, that was actually covered as the test footage in my latest update video. If you want to click the card at the corner of the screen, that will take you to it. So if you missed the cut from, well, in between episodes, part 14 and this one, part 15, that's the reason. And you also see quality differences, as well as the 3 different setups that I had for this, considering the quality setups. Plus, it should be even sharper than it was during that test, during that quality testing, compared to here. As in, like, this would be sharper than that, because I put a sharpen plus 20 on here, and it makes it look even crispier than it normally is with the raw footage. So, with that, we're going to go with this setup. I may change it again every now and again. This is more, like I said, this Let's Play is more of a getting the feel for this setup, similar to how South Park Stick of Truth was to just the Roxio in general, trying to get, like, a good quality and all that. But yeah, as you can see with it being full screen here, it's just so sharp, so clear, and it looks so good. I mean, obviously for me, I'm still looking at the PSP's original resolution at its normal zoom out, where I have black borders at the top, bottom, left and right of the screen, which is how the setup was last time, only with a very slight zoom in to get rid of some of that blackness. Pretty much the same as what Final Fantasy VI had, but technically that was full screen. In this case, it isn't. But now, this should be either the same as it is before. It should either be fully zoomed in, but keeping the PSP's aspect ratio, or it should be fully zoomed in and then slightly stretched up and down to conform to the full 16:9 aspect ratio. Which, to be fair, doesn't actually look too bad. It probably looks how it looks like on mobile phones, to be fair. But I'm not going to talk about that anymore, because as this is a PSP related video, it kind of like makes more sense to talk about it here, because that was what the vote was. But anyway, in the last episode we got through the Ice Cave and we had a lot of issues. Yes, that video came out probably after the update video, but that was already edited beforehand, before I even had Premiere Pro, and I didn't have a chance to make it public until then, because I was spacing everything else out. Plus I was learning how to use the thing, and it kind of breezed right past me. But now that we are here, I want to stop off here for one more time, because I think we have a couple of things to sell, I believe. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a while. I haven't checked part 14. I just put the end card elements on that. Why is this taking forever to pause? Thank you. Yeah, I've got that bloody cloves to sell. Good lord. Mithril gloves. Hang on, what have I got equipped here? Flame sword. Better than the mithril sword. I got the mithril knife for reasons, so I might get rid of the mithril sword. We got the ice shield, which is way better than the mithril shield, so I'll get rid of that. Yeah, okay. I know what I want to do here then. Wait, can we use level 6 magics yet? No, we can only still use level 5s. That's a bit of an annoyance, so I think I'll come in here and buy some more items, because we did use quite a lot. I mean, like, we're down to 7 potions. So let's sell the mithril sword. Funny how we brought it here and now we don't need it. Cloves, get rid of that, because that was a very trollish placement. Mithril gloves. Wait, do I need mithril gloves? I didn't check that. Oh no, I've already got mithril gloves equipped and no one else can equip them. Alright then. That answers my question. Let's get rid of the mithril gloves. That's 1,000 gil right there. Look how much money we've got, by the way. That's insane. Don't need the iron armor. Don't need the mithril shield. And we're all good to go. So, let's sort that out. Because we got the ice armor, which is a lot better. Yeah. And no one else can equip it. And it offers more defense anyway. So, there we go. What armors can we actually buy now that would actually be very helpful? Nothing! Nice. Okay, what's my health status? Not low at all. We can push onwards. We haven't used any magic because I healed at Provoca. Or Pavaka. Whatever you call it. You know, the town that's... If the map would like to load. The town that's here. Because it was a lot cheaper. I mean, not like money is an issue at the moment. But you know what I mean. But anyway. In this episode, finally getting up to that, we want to go to the fire cave. The volcano, which we were told that the fire fiend lurks. And I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. Whoopity-doo. That was smart. We should get new encounters in these waters anyway. If not, then I might cut them out. And I'm just going to say, if there's any inconsistencies in my editing style when it comes to these videos at the moment, it's because I'm still learning how to use Premiere Pro. I mean, I've got the cutting mechanism down. It's called Splice or something in that case. I can view it full screen, but not when I'm editing, which is a slight annoyance. And fade outs are also an issue. Well, I say an issue. What I mean is that there's not that many options for fade outs from what I have at the moment. I do have the full version, which is like CS6, I think, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, we are here, and I want to make a checkpoint before we enter, because that seems like the smart thing to do. That'll be my backup, so I'll use that one, because 7 is where I actually loaded. Remember, 6 and 7 are what we're using. Let's do that. There we go. And let's enter the volcano, which is also known as Mount Glug. The Cavern of Fire, that also works. It pretty much is the same thing. But yes, we don't seem to be able to continue any further than this far. Actually, no. These Warriors of Light are so hardcore, they can actually step on lava and only take 1 HP damage. Look at Z's HP. 430? 429. It's basically the ice spikes in the ice cave. It's the same mechanic, just a different graphic. But they was actually running a little bit low on health, so I will give him a cure right now. I didn't buy any potions! I was too busy selling my equipment, I forgot to buy potions. That was dumb. Well, I should be fine. We still got ethers. I only used 1 in the previous cave, so that should be perfectly fine. But yes, we're here in Mount Glug. We've got fire to deal with. But on the first floor, thank God there is nothing here worth of interest. We can just skip right down. And now we've got to take the first door, I think? Yeah, because the last door was a trap. We got stuff to open. Oh, I think that was an encounter space. And if not, it's probably new enemies anyway, so I'll have to leave it in regardless. We has Fire Elemental. That is definitely an encounter space, because most of the early encounter spaces will have the Elemental of the cave. So that's kind of a thing. We do have the Fire Sword, but that doesn't really help, but we can't really nullify that, so whatever. We should just be able to bash him, actually. That should be perfectly fine. Yeah, look at that. Perfectly fine. I need to replace that Coral Sword, actually. That would be the smartest thing to do. So let's go do that quickly. Let's swap you for the Rune Blade for now, because I don't think we're going to be bumping into many dragons in here. Got a Mithril Helm, which we already have, so that could be sold, unless someone else can equip it. I doubt it, though. Nope. Just out of curiosity, is it just, let me guess, Warrior, Knight, and Ninjas? Yep, Warrior, Knight, and Ninjas. I know this game too well. I say that, I get lost sometimes. Ah! Oh! Wait, is this another encounter? I'm not entirely too sure, because as this is a maze with narrow corridors, to be fair, you could skip this room that we're in entirely, go straight to the left from where we entered this floor, and go straight to the next floor. All of these are optional, but if you want the items, we've got to go through them. So I'm not entirely too sure if that was an actual random encounter, or an encounter space, because... or forced encounter, however you want to call it. Because as this place is like kind of a maze and only for treasure chests and it's completely optional because you could just go straight left to go to the next floor, there could be some encounter spaces littered around the place to hinder your progress. But anyway, we've got a full level across the board here. Zest got 30 HP, always the best. Sorba gained 29 HP, that's pretty much the same. Flo gained 29 HP as well with 6 MP, not bad. And Daewoo gained his usual shindig. You got a load of other stats though on top of that, so that's not bad. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, that's a new one. Fire Hydra. Do you count as a dragon? I would assume that you do, but I don't have the Worm Killer on me, so whatever. Let's just slap a Cura on Sorba, because he's taking a little bit of a beating. And thank God Flo was the firstest to move. She does have the highest evasion, though. However, Sorba has the most luck, which helps him get crits, as well as flee from battle. Evasion allows dodge attacks and move faster. That's kind of a thing. I don't know why I'm explaining that. We should already know this. 4150 gil. Not bad. Could always use the extra money, especially as we have a knight on the team. Oh well, this is familiar. About 2 bloody areas ago. Still, there can be an issue though, so I'm not going to knock it. I mean, we could do an easy chip down at least. So let's do a Lazar. No, Fandara. Let's be sensible here. They're not super. Ice isn't super effective to these guys, but ice is also more expensive. Of course, most of the enemies in here are going to be weak to ice because you know it's a fire area. Unless there's no water spells, ice is the next closest thing, so that actually makes a lot more sense. There we go. Just wipe them all off in an instant. I want to go this way. Dang it! Oh, this is bad. These are cockatrices, but pretty much the next level. Yep, these are the red cockatrices. This is gonna be bad. Why am I attacking these things? This is a silly thing for me to do. I could do that. That could work. I will try. And if not, I want to put them all to sleep if I can. Oh, but then you get attacking them all. Oh, the Scourge, actually. We got ruined by Scourge in the last episode, so let's do this. Let's cast Scourge on them, see how they like it. Ah, dodge, 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 dead. Dodge! It actually kills!
Dead!
Oh dear! It actually kills! And it... Wait a minute, hang on, hang on. It only said miss to one of them. Why didn't the other two run? Or did it hit them but not work? That's weird. It said one miss, but the other two that didn't get a miss didn't do anything to them anyway. I'm a little bit confused. Well, to boldly flee. Oh, it happens the next turn. Okay. I thought it would happen on the turn. Okay. I understand now. I understand. So, that's why I got confused, because I expected it to happen on the turn, but because they've taken the fierce status, because it didn't say miss on the two, their next turn would be to run away. But they already used their turn, so it had to roll to the next turn where they would run away on the... Yeah, okay. That was confusing. But I do need to run. I do not want to win this battle, because I will lose out on experience for the other two peeps right here. And I need to bring them back. How many Phoenix Downs have we got? We've only got 2. Okay. And I do not have life. This is bad. I don't know what to do here, to be fair. Life is a level 6 spell, isn't it? Hang on. I want to check the bestiary. Does it at least get registered? Because after I heal him with the Phoenix Down, I might want to save. I did say I was going to buy items and I didn't. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so at least they're registered. And they still give you gold needles, even though their gaze doesn't cause stone. It causes actual death. Seriously, one shot? I mean, like, what the hell? I mean, like, evasion, 73. Evasion, 63. 71, 90. All of our evasion is pretty high. Almost at 100. And yet we all got hit by that, effectively. That is ridiculous. Well, let's revive you. Let's revive you, because I'm not going to go through this place with 2 knocked out party members. Oh, that's annoying. Sort out. Right, magic. Yalara. Babuski. Right, so now I want to cure on Daewoo. And I need a Curaga on Zest. And that wasn't even enough to max him out. Wow. Give him an extra cure and that will do it. Right, we'll have to just beast through with that. That was a terrible encounter, and I think that was not an encounter space. But because I'm not too sure in this corridor, I'm kind of leaving every single one of them in. Plus they're all new, so... Speaking of which, Horned Devils. Should be doable. I'm gonna do this just for crowd control. Your magic does do more damage than your physical attacks, but it still does nothing to Zest, so... Maybe I didn't need to waste magic in that case. It's funny how like, you can have like the most easiest enemies, and then all of a sudden you just get that one encounter that just sweeps your team, and you're just like, am I under-leveled? But no, that's just what they do. They just one-shot you with, just by looking at you. It's like, you're dead now. Dead. So, just the nature of this game, really. Difficulty spikes to keep the player on edge, to make them backtrack, to elongate the length of the game. Because pretty much the length of the game is what mattered during those times. Yes, I know this is a remake and they did, like, sort some things out. There is a chest down there. That's annoying. Oh, my God. You know what? Get out of my face. Every battle I've got to leave in, and we're already 17 minutes into this video. I mean, I know I spent a good few minutes at the beginning of the video talking about... I just moved. That was dumb. I know I spent, like, a good few minutes at the beginning of this video just talking about, like, the quality differences and why it's different on screen compared to the last 15 episodes, as well as my test video of, The City of Dudesum. I did do another one, though, which actually shows off the quality. If you compare between the two of them, there's a distinctive difference, and that's the quality I'm going with. So, if that explains it, then awesome, but if not, then I don't know what to say. That was a single fire Hydra, don't need to worry about him. Let's go down this... Well, hang on, how do I get to you? Okay, that battle took a while with 5 Horned Devils. But yeah, oh, god damn it. If strike, I'm going to run away from you guys. I've forgotten what I was going to say now, because that battle put me off. Thanks, game. That's what I was going to talk about. I'd use that battle to think about it. I was going to talk about the length of this dungeon itself. It's quite straightforward for the most part. But it's also a little bit on the long side, so we may not get through it in one part. And I'm running away from every battle right now, because I don't really want to be dealing with it, trying to get to this chest. And we got something new. Unkheg? Unkheg? Unkheg. Okay, I'm just going to call you centipedes. Because that is a weird name, and I've never heard it before. I don't think I've ever bumped into these things before. What do you do? You know what? I don't even want to find out. Blizzara. Hey, Beerski. Just get a glacier in the middle of all your bunches. Alright, so... we should be able to finish them off with the next few hits. Sorbo's doing way more damage than Zest at this point. I don't know if it's because it's the flame sword and the enemies resist fire, so that might be the reason why. But 6 hits from Sorbo, 4 hits from Zest, despite Zest having more strength overall, I think. Is that actually different at this point? I mean, obviously there's a clear, distinguished difference between their raw stats, but from weaponry... yeah! Zest is 37, Sorbo's 26, and yet Sorbo is doing more damage at this point. It's crazy. Yeah, you're a required encounter. If I'm going to go for this chest, I'm just going to kill you. Get out of my face, please. Bye-bye. Thank you. Right, open the chest. Great sword. That sounds awesome. And we won't be hindered by the fire type anymore. Well, a sword... oh, hang on. Great sword. A sword effective against giants. Remember the Hall of Giants in the Cavern of Earth? The Earth Cave? And the Hill... yeah, the Hall of Giants was just basically just Hill Gigas encounters. And we're encountering Hill Gigas right now, so that will actually be helpful for us to equip. And it will also remove the fire type that my weapons have with Zest. So... I'll be doing more damage to everything, even though my actual strength gets lowered. But, if it hits anything other than giants, it won't be hindered, and it will do more damage to giants. So that's really helpful. So I'll leave this battle in just to see what it looks like, even though it's not being used. It's just a generic broadsword-looking sprite. Nothing too dramatic there, but might as well see it anyway in action. Now, I'm just going to be the little dick that I am, and just come down this way and exit. No! I said I wanted to exit! Don't you kill me. Thank you. Because I want to... oh, wait, there's actually a chest down here. No, God! Please. Thank you, preemptive strike. I don't want to fight those things. Oh, my lord. This area is just too much already. Right, I need to kill the other one quick, so let's do that. Blizzard 1. And the other one can, and the other two can bash on the one at the bottom there. Right, so that one's dead. This should one-shot. Whoa! You chose the right target, my friend. Have a smiley face. That did not kill. I'm annoyed. That did. That probably does a lot of damage, because as a fire elemental, they would main with magic. You would expect them to, so... should do a lot of damage. Flow, just slap a cure on Daewoo. That will do. And I'm rhyming. Right, get that money. Yeah, that's the room I wanted to get to. That's what I kept getting cut off about. Let's just cut across here. And how do I get to you? There's a freaking room filled with treasure chests over there, and I want them. Right, we've got these guys again. You know what? We'll take our time and see what this does to us. That was a crit. Seem to resist physical attacks pretty well. Sorba, you're getting weak. Can't keep taking 30s like that. Jesus! Okay, I might just use a magic attack at this point. I'm getting a little bit worried here. I don't really want to, though. I'm already down to about 80 magic points. I think I'll stick to attacks for now. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, they can poison me. Oh, that's fine, actually. I have poisoner, and that only costs 3 MP, so that's fine. I think I still have antidotes. Jesus Christ, stop hitting Sorba. I'm trying to heal him. There we go. Bloody hell. So that's the thing. Some turns, like, some characters move first, but then others don't, and then when it's like the next turn, it doesn't play out in the exact same order. It's kind of weird. And that really annoys me, because when I wanted to heal with Daewoo with Flo, Flo was the first person to pop out. But then she was like the semi-final. So it's really annoying. Okay, you two, you three even, just bundle him, and I'll cast a Blizzard on you. Alright, that worked. Please. Okay, so using a multi-target magic attack in this battle is definitely worth, because this is ridiculous. That took too long for a normal encounter. Oh, we gained another level though, can't complain about that. Zest gained 7 HP, not the best, but he's been gaining so much HP recently, I'm not really that bothered. Sorba gained a level of 4 HP. I'm a little bit annoyed about that, because Sorba could use more HP. Flo got 5 HP, but 18 MP. Always more MP is good for her. And Daewoo actually got an HP boost. Nice. And also decent magic, considering. Right, so first we need a poison art on you. Actually, I should have checked to see if I had antidotes. I have 10 antidotes. I should have done that. Ah, well. Wait, can we use level 6 magic now? We still can't. What level do I need to be to learn level 6 magic? If I can't even do that. Maybe white and black mages can't learn level 6. I'm pretty sure they can. I think we went over the spells before. Anyway, I need to do heal. It's time to heal up there. Flo hasn't been taking any damage. She's like in the middle, and yet everyone else has been taking damage. And even Daewoo shouldn't be getting hit that much. It's crazy. So, 1 cure on you. That will do it. 1 cure on you, and 1 cure on you. That's like 30 HP instead of the 25, but hey. Actually works out better, technically, because Flo didn't need it. Saves on magic that way, because I wouldn't have to cast Healer twice. Is this the room? Ah, right. The other 2 corridors to the left there are completely empty. You pretty much just go through the last door of the corridor, and it's just a big, massive loop. Those 2 corridors are just the one massive corridor, and you'll just end back up at the door. Those 2 corridors are entirely useless. And I'm guessing that both of these spots above me are elementals to stop me from getting to these chests. They probably got some enemies sprinkled in here as well. Look how many chests we got to open. This is going to be insane. Oh, poo. Okay, that was not a sequenced encounter, so never mind. We've got more mithril gloves. Okay, after the mithril gloves that I brought, that's 2 mithril gloves that we found. 1 in here and 1 in the ice cave. What's the point? I only have 1 knight. I mean, most people go with, like, 1 of every class. if possible. I mean, some people obviously choose like multiple of the same class for challenges. Some people do. I don't do that because that just seems pointless to me. And it also, you just go, if you have like a whole team of knights, you'll be tanking all the damage, you'll be dealing all the damage, but you'll just be holding attack the whole time because you can't use magic. So it'll just be basically auto fight the entire game. Some money there, more money there. Another mithril helmet we can sell, which is just technically more money. A tent. 1975, more money. A high potion, that's actually really helpful. Didn't mean to check the chest again. That is new. I don't know if you're a sequence or not, but you are new. It's a lava worm. Right. You scare me. I'm going to blizzard you. You don't scare me too much for me to use a Blizzara, because I've got everyone attacking you, but I am doing this for extra damage. Wow, that was actually worth. What can you do? I want to know. We're opening all these chests and then you interrupt me. Thanks. Unkeg. Actually, yeah, I want to know what these guys do. They don't do much. Oh, they don't resist anything either. They do have a lot of attack power, though. Not the best accuracy, but that doesn't really matter much at the moment. Horn Devil, Fire Lava Worm. 280 HP. Yeah, look at his attack power. That's a 50. More money. An antidote. That would actually be very helpful later on. A mithril shield. More money. Mithril axe. That's actually new, but we'll probably sell it for money because it's less accurate with a little bit of extra power. And a phoenix down, which is what I actually wanted. Wow. All that swag, and yet it's just all going to get sold. So let's have a look what that does. Mithril axe. Drops accuracy by 10, but to be fair, our accuracy is above 100 right now. So we could actually use that for extra hittage. But the Great Sword allows us to do more damage to heal Gigas anyway, and any other versions that may be in this dungeon. So yeah, I'm probably going to sell the Mithril axe as well. So yeah, literally, this entire room, other than the high potion, the antidote, and the phoenix down, all money! Because the town that you go to before, you have to go to the town, the Crescent Lake town anyway, before you can even get it, because you need the canoe. So if you do your shopping there for mithril items, this is literally all just money. And look how much money we already have. I mean, obviously it would have been a little bit less if I actually spent some money on items, which, to be fair, might actually be a good play to end the video off now, and go back off screen and buy some items and come back. Then start the next episode, which would be the best idea. Because we're only on floor 2 and we've already done so much. We've opened over 20 chests, so... well, over 15 chests at least. Wait! Come on, that was only one space! You're a dick. You know what? I want to use this weapon on you. Let's see how much damage this does, because it's super effective. So that was 197 from Sorba. That was a crit as well. 230, look at that. But yeah, so I'm going to make my way out of these tunnels back to the main area, show off the next floor. No. Oh god. No, it missed. It missed. It missed! It didn't miss! I am trying to run right now. Why do you do this? Why? You interrupt. Oh my god, Daewoo. I want to show off the next floor just by going into it, and then I will end the episode off there. That's what I wanted to do until those guys gave me a bad time. Ugh, I haven't seen you guys that often. I guess I'll leave you in. Because you guys are awesome. Why did I not use magic? I just realised Daewoo does a 3-hit combo now. Even though it doesn't really mean much. Oh! Sorba blocked with the buckler! Dude! That's the first time Sorba's blocked something. I know the blockler isn't best, but it still allows you to block attacks. That's the first time that's happened. I am glad I left this battle in. I am happy. Sorba, you're using a noodle. And there's another shield use! Even though it doesn't really matter, because you have all the defense in the world. And it looks like a mirror shield as well, to be fair. Yeah, that's a thing. In Breath of the Wild, I feel like they should have been a mirror shield. I mean, I guess the Guardian shields and the Ancient shield are pretty much the same thing, because they're like force fields with like an outer rim and a handle. And that's even cooler as well. I mean, I always wanted, I know I've gone off topic, but it's, even though they're like the Final Fantasy has like the series, most of the ultimate weapons are mostly a lightsaber, like in Final Fantasy VI. There has not been any kind of lightsaber type weapon in Zelda games, but... Oh wow, I was taking poison and fire damage there. And Sword was pretty much almost dead because of that. Whoops. Oh, I'm going to be leaving anyway, so I think I'll leave that for now. But yes, we are at Mount Glug level 3, or basement 3 anyway. Basically, on this floor, we literally just go straight right to another staircase to the next floor. That is all we got to do. There are no treasure chests on this floor. And there is another corridor on this floor, which also doesn't have any chests in. And that's, once again, just a straight pathway to the next floor. So, with that, guys, letting you know about that, in case you just want to go for a little bit further ahead, I'm going to end the video off here. I'm going to backtrack, I'm going to heal, I'm going to actually buy my items, not like a total idiot and forgetting. Sell off, well, actually, I may not sell off my items that I've got in here just yet, because I was supposed to buy my items. And I've got all the money, so I won't do that. But yeah, I'll buy my new items, will not sell off my equipment that we just found, and we'll continue in the next episode. See you guys then, with better quality videos all round. Haha!